Welcome to video 12.3 in our first Principles of Astrophotography series. In this video we discuss mosaics, a technique for imaging objects that are larger than the field of view of your telescope camera combo.
This video is based on section 12.3 of our first Principles of Astrophotography book, which is linked in the description below. I'm Ren Edwards.
And I'm Boyd Edwards.
Let's talk sensor sensibility. Mosaics. A mosaic is created by stitching together multiple overlapping images of an object to form a composite image of that object.
So here's an example of a mosaic that we created with our C-Star S50, seemingly ages ago. Markarian's chain is a group of galaxies that form a line in the Virgo constellation. And it's really beautiful. It has a couple, I think it's M84 and M86, I'm not sure, are the big elliptical galaxies here, but there's some spirals, really pretty galaxies. These two here are really quite pretty. But we wanted to get the whole thing, and the C-Star field of view won't take the whole thing. So we took 3 images overlapping with each other. And I believe that I seem to remember 10 to 20% overlap. You're remembering 20% is more what is recommended.
Mm-hmm.
And these 3 stars right here coincide with these 3 stars right here. So actually that's quite a bit of overlap. It's probably pushing 20% of the width of the image. So then what you do when you stitch them together is you overlap them and make sure that all of the galaxies line up. Then when you compare this middle image with the right image, these 3 stars here coincide with these 3 stars right there. Or galaxies, actually. Well, 1 star and a couple galaxies or something. Anyway, so we spent about an hour for each of these images of integrated data, and then Ren, I don't know, did you use PixInsight to stitch them together?
Yeah, I'm sure.
So here's a composite image after Ren processed it, and it's lovely. It's just more work.
It's a lot more work, yeah. And dealing with the stitching is not as fun as, especially if you've taken it on different nights and one of your sections is better,
a little bit lighter, or there's a gradient maybe you have to worry about.
So it can be difficult to work with mosaics. PixInsight does a good job, but it's extra work for sure.
So we haven't actually tried the C-Star Mosaic software mode. And I believe that people are having good experience with it, and you just basically outline a piece of sky and you say, I want to shoot this piece of sky, and figure it out. Right? Take it. Yeah.
Yeah, but the amount of losses on Mosaic, I mean, you figure on this, I guess here, when you're mosaicing, all this area on either side, it's just lost. You lose all of this. And then this is a 1x3 mosaic, if you're talking in a 2x3, then you lose this area up here as well, and then the corresponding areas. So just and this is double loss for both sides. Like, just all of this extra loss is so much. You're going to spend more time on target just trying to get overlaps, and it's not as efficient. I would say if your field of view is close enough that you can do a 1x2 or a 1x3 on your mosaic, then it's worth it. But if you're getting into the 1x6 or 2x3
or the 3x3,
it's going to take a long time. The data capture is going to take a long time. The processing is going to take a long time. Difficult. Not that it's not worth it, but it can be difficult.
Well, and it's a matter of priority, right? If you say all I can afford is a C-Star, and then I really want to shoot the roll for
and use the mosaic mode, for goodness sakes.
And you're going to spend a bunch of nights working on it, but you're going to be happy for the result. And one thing that we've found, we just appreciate our images so much more after we've spent the time in the cold or the time waiting to babysit and get the data. And so it's just a matter of effort. It's the effort in is the satisfaction out, or something like that. Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you next time.